Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sport. As you know, we do F1, UCL, FPL, and IPL. Anything that's a fantasy, we are there. And I'm joined by my usual co-host, no stranger, right? Or FPL panel, or Liverpool specialist, and our cricket specialist, Shamir. Shamir, thanks for coming through, bro.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
How things? How things?
Good, man. Good for now. Can't complain too much. How about you?
Right.
Good?
Yeah, good. I had a decent day with the IPL. I'm playing the daily as well, and
I
playing
see
the
you said I meant to know, but I don't
Yeah,
have
but I
time.
know.
I don't have,
Yeah, I know.
I don't have time for that daily, boy. That's real
I-
Dix, boy.
I'm playing with some guys from a guy from Bangladesh, Dean, a few others, and I have a separate one for you and I know. Yesterday I
Okay.
mashed them up yesterday, boy. But then today they come back
Hmm.
and catch me, boy. But
Hmm.
on 291, and that's the one I send you every day. But it's fun. It's fun
I
to
will
at
try. I
least
will try. Well,
yeah.
tomorrow I'll try for tomorrow because tomorrow I might have a little more time, so I'll try it
Yeah.
for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's vibe because the reason it's fun is because you get to finally pick 11 men, because you don't have
Yeah, you get
madness
to fight up.
transfers.
Yeah,
Yeah, just pick
yeah.
11 and it's just daily. So the points don't go over. So whatever you do today, that's it, and bam. So I like that. Right?
There's
So
no
let's
prizes for
just
this
do.
one.
Yeah, you could actually, if you win the daily out of the whole, well, is what 14,000 normally to register. You could get a little something, I think, from IPL. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Take a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a big up Sham Ogos. What's the Afghan guy name? The bowler. Rashid Khan
Rashid
way.
Khan.
Jeez
Yeah.
and ages, yeah. 101 points by himself. He was a boss today.
Hmm.
But let's look back quickly
Talk to
at
me.
some of the results really quickly, just to get an idea of who
Yeah,
looking good
where
and
we have
whatnot.
stop at? Where we stop at?
Right. So the last thing we would look at would have been the Punjab Kings versus Chennai. So the next thing that we're looking at here would be the Rajasthan Royals versus the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Right.
All
So
right.
let's
Okay,
look
cool.
quickly at that. Of course, once you see Royal, we always think of one player, but that one player did not do too hot that particular day, right? Just
Yeah,
Butler,
he's
of
a word
course.
catch him, boy.
Yeah. So you had to catch him when he hot, and you don't know when that is. That's the great thing about cricket. It's so funny with form.
Mm-hmm.
But so we look. So of course, Rajasthan will still win the game though. 144 feet.
Yeah,
Royal Challengers 115. The pick of the batsman being Ryan
Parag.
Parag,
Pirag. Yeah,
right?
Parag.
Is he uncapped? I'm not
Yeah, he's
familiar
on
with that.
cap. Yeah, he's
He's
on cap.
uncapped.
On cap
Okay,
batsman.
good.
Yeah,
Right. Then you have Sanju Samson. He's the captain with a decent knock
yeah.
at 27. Coming on the
Mm-hmm.
road, watching the bowlers really quickly. So we had Siraj with 2 wickets,
Yeah,
Hazelwood
Hazelwood
two
as
wickets.
usual.
My boy Hasaranga, love him,
Yeah, he
right?
catch back some form. He catch back some
Yeah,
form.
yeah, definitely. And
Yeah,
a usual performer. I mean, I'm not accustomed to him just giving 1 wicket, but Patel, he has been pretty
yeah.
decent. Yeah,
He's a good bowler
so
for them.
far.
Yeah,
The challenges innings, well, I mean, the picker, the
yeah.
batsman
They
really,
struggle
yeah, the
bad.
struggle. Fab du Plessis really would have been the highest scorer there, and the
Yeah,
bowling would have been
this
Sen
guy,
with,
he's
yeah,
uncapped as well.
uncapped. All right, good
He's
to know.
uncapped. He's a newcomer. He bowling hard too. So he's a good one to keep an eye out on.
What forgive my ignorance, though. What does he do? A spinner,
Yeah, he's
medium,
a fast
speed,
bowler. He's a fast
fast
bowler.
bowler. Okay,
Comes on for like first change for them.
okay. So he's
First change,
good.
second change. Yeah.
So he's good after the power play then.
I think he just come on and he lasts over the power play kind of
Last over the
vibe,
power
kind of
play.
thing. Depending on how Trent bowls and Krishna bowl through.
Right,
Right. So
right.
it come on around there, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I like
Yeah,
to know
yeah,
these
yeah.
things. These are key things to know. And of course,
Yeah.
Ashwin with 3 wickets, Krishna with 2, and nothing
Yeah.
for our boy Bolty.
Surprisingly, he's
Right,
not
I
really
love
taking
Bolty.
much wickets this season, Ashwin. He's
Yeah,
just more
yeah. One on
not taking
one.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to say consistent. Like Bravo has been, I think, very consistent. We're
But
not taking.
Bravo get drop, eh?
Yeah, I saw. I
Bravo get
saw.
drop.
But he has been he has been pretty
Yeah.
consistent, I have to say. Right. So next up we have the league leaders.
Yeah.
Mashing up
League
the dance.
leaders.
They have
They
been
lost today though,
really,
but yeah.
yeah,
They lost
shockingly.
today,
But we'll get to that. Very shockingly. But
yeah.
a high scoring affair, 199 for 5.
Yeah.
Sunrisers 195 for 6. So
They
let's
bat
check
well,
the
man.
Sunrisers. Yeah.
Abhishek is on cap.
Right. Sharma was 65. And then coming in handy, the Akram with 56. My usual player is Tripathi from Sunrisers.
Yeah.
I normally go with
If you
for
go-
him.
You
Yeah.
could go either when you pick in Sunrisers, you have three players you could think I think you could pick from. You have Sharma, Tripathi as a batsman, Sharma's all rounder, and you have Umran Malik as a bowler.
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Malik
So
wasn't
that's the
too
three
hot
players you could
yesterday.
pick. Yeah.
Of course, with the bowling, so we had Mohammed Shami with 3, and then 1 each with DL and Azari Joseph. We had to beg him up today. He was good today,
Yeah.
but we'll talk about that.
He was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wrote him a daily team. He was bad today. I can't pronounce this guy's first name, but Saha. He's on my
Yeah.
radar. He's on my
Well,
radar.
he's an Indian keeper, you know. Like he plays for West Indian Test team.
Okay.
He actually
Okay.
surprisingly doing well. Like he's not their first choice keeper or anything, but there's been and around the team.
So
And
you think he may tour West Indies when they come in July? I think it's July the tour.
to be honest, they're real like pants boy.
So
Yes, he will come as a back. He will come as a backup now.
Yeah.
Nothing really to start or anything like that.
No, but
But
he's
he put in
decent.
he
Decent
put in
enough.
some performances. Yeah, he put in some performances.
Even
I'm gonna lie,
today
yeah.
he was really good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had him on the daily. So
Yeah.
big up Raul Tuatia, my main pick from Guteraj all the time. Uncapped, exactly. All rounder, always solid. 40 runs, can't go wrong with that. And 5 wickets for your boy Umran Malik.
He's the only one that bowled well in that game.
Yeah. He didn't do too hot yesterday, but we will get to that. He wasn't too hot.
Didn't do too well yesterday, but
yeah, he wasn't too hot. But we allowed some slack. He allowed some slack.
yeah.
Right, we can't be too harsh on him. Next up we'll have Delhi Capitals playing Kolkata Knight Riders. Kolkata not having a real topsy-turvy kind of.
They're having a terrible season. Just like Mumbai. You could say it.
No, I don't want to be. I mean, I'm a Mumbai fan, so I can be harsh on Mumbai. Mumbai is trash this season. But I love Mumbai.
Kolkata as well having a very, 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 very rough season.
Only Sunrisers having a regular season because that's what normally happens. But we won't.
But even Sunrisers not doing
terrible.
They're not doing as bad as Kolkata and Mumbai, to be honest with you.
Correct. But normally Sunrisers is the whipping boys. Normally,
well.
Yeah.
No, they had a season they did well, you know, but I mean.
Yeah.
I have thoughts about Sunrisers, but I mean, I not the management of that team. They should have picked Warner over Kane Williamson, but that's them. That's their choices.
I find that was you man stick with them so long, drag them all the time, and now
he should have been. No, see, Kane Williamson too, but the better pick is obviously David Warner.
Correct.
Why let go your best batsman for the last 5-6 seasons? To keep Kane Williamson as a captain, you could have somebody else as a captain, pick somebody else.
Correct.
Pooran could be a captain, Warner could be a captain,
More than, correct.
You understand? Why fight up? But when you talk about Sunrise, talking about Kolkata.
Yeah, so Kolkata. So big up Aya. Aya's been a decent performer.
Yeah, he's the only batsman, I would say. He and Rana is the only batsman that really
solid
doing something for the side.
Yeah. Big up Rana as the message him, 57. Rinku Singh with a 23. That's a solid.
He actually, he's not doing too bad, Rinku Singh. He's not doing too bad since he come out. He dance. He's not doing too bad.
Yeah. And of course, one of the Yadavs, I could never keep up. Yadav.
Kuldeep, Kuldeep doing well.
All the Yadavs are talented. So one of them, I just have to say one of them. And then Rahman with 3. So 4 and 3, and then 1 each for Sakaria and Patel. I think this is probably his worst game. Patel normally is very solid as well. But
he does well.
Normally very
he's
solid.
He's not fantasy pick, I would say.
Correct.
But he does well.
Now, speaking of shock, this shocked me. That man up there at the top, Mr. Shaw, always Mr. Depend. Love him. He's always dependable. Always dependable. He got dropped in the last game as well, so I was hurt. I didn't know what to do. I had to buy someone. I had to spend money because normally I have Shaw and I always use Shaw.
Yeah.
But David Warner coming up trumps now. Speaking about him, 42, so not too bad at all. A solid 33 from Rovman Powell. Solid in the dance. Very good. I'll tell you what I did with him when we're talking about that game. When we showing our team. And again, one of the others. One of the others again.
You realize how people playing Kolkata these days. Sunil Narayan is the only threat, and they play out Sunil.
Yes.
For small scores, and then they attack the rest of the bowling.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do when you play any team with a real good spinner. That's the mean. And I wish West Indies will understand that, but there's not that type of show.
Yeah.
Not that type of show. That's what you're supposed to do. You see
Yeah.
out the spinner and then lash up the seamers, lash up the pace bowlers, deal
Well,
with the
depends on
other
if it's
men.
seamers is good seamers or bad
That's
seamers
what
then.
that's and then
That's
if
the
the
next thing.
pitch agree with the seamers too, eh? So that's because sometimes a pitch
Mm-hmm.
not agreeing with a seamer and the seamer can get a
Yeah.
little whole
Yep,
day,
yep, yep.
right? But yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
right, moving right along. So that was Kolkata and Delhi. So next, of course, Lucknow. Ada big up Lucknow up there on top, up there with Guteraj.
Yeah, they're up there, yeah.
Controlling the dance, doing really well, not bad at all. So let's check and see what they did
Yeah.
against the
Let's see
Punjabi
what they
King.
do.
So 153
Low
for eight.
scoring game, yeah.
Yeah, low scoring. Not to say one of those high
Yeah.
scoring games we're accustomed to. Quinton the Cock with a solid 46, not too
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, Rahul
Poodle,
kind of disappoint. Yeah,
who's
he
that?
didn't
Yeah,
really score.
Rahul. Yeah, correct.
Normally he's
correct.
scoring for them, but
Yes.
this game he didn't.
He's normally the best captain pick, depending on the other
Yeah.
team is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huda has been very solid. At least
Yeah.
for me, at least he has been very solid. Good. He's an all rounder, correct? I think so.
He
Or
is kind as a
batsman.
runner, but he's more
All-rounder.
batting for them right
Right,
now. Not really
right.
bowling as much.
Okay, fair enough. Coming on, we have Rabada with 4.
Yeah.
Solid game from Rabada, right? Rabada is one of those
Yeah.
guys, and I don't know, boy. I won't say he's a trap boy, Shamir, boy, but sometimes he have a great day. Sometimes he not
Nah,
as
he
consistent.
may pick up
Yeah.
a 1 wicket, 2 wickets
Yeah,
once
one.
in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so
a solid. Give him 2 wickets every game, kind of.
Yeah.
Agreedy, you know.
Yeah.
Chahal with 1 and Chahai Chahai is very solid. I'm giving Chahai that. Chahai is very solid. So they got 2.
To be honest with you, when he get pick up, he can't, what's he looking for, boy? When he under pressure, when he get pick up for 2-6 in a row,
Right.
he does fight it. He does crumble quick.
Right.
They had a game. They had a game. This boy take him apart. Boy, get hit for like 26 runs in a over. He never recover after some game early in the season. He get pick up and get.
Was that one of our local boys? One of the West Indian boys? I think I remember that game.
It could be, you know. It could be.
Song familiar.
I know Puran deal with him a game recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at Punjab innings, so I mean, Agarwal, we say what Agarwal. Agarwal has been.
Nah, he not perform this season. He fight in a real hard fight. More Shikhar Dhawan really, but he didn't perform this game.
Yeah, boy, shocked. Shikhar Dhawan normally is the most informed, you know. But he has been having some like a good game, a nice game. So recently, he started off on fire though. He started off on fire.
Yeah.
Couldn't go wrong with him.
Yeah.
Bairstow, again, another one. Sometimes, you know.
Coming into it.
Yeah. Moshin Khan with 3.
Yeah,
Chamira,
surprisingly. He's uncapped,
with 2. Uncapped, right?
Yeah.
Bishnoi. I shocked because normally
he's not
Bishnoi is
uncapped. I think
but
capped.
No, he's capped. I think normally he's solid. Not as recently.
And Krunal Pandya with 2 for 11.
Yeah.
That's real good figures.
That's real good figures, yeah.
And a maiden.
And a maiden, bro.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
In T20, because even Machine Khan had a maiden too. In T20, bro. Yeah. That is whew, that shows
gold,
you.
That's gold, yeah.
Yeah, that shows you how great he was bowling. That wow. Right. Next up, of course, so the Royal Challengers Bangalore facing the league leaders, right? Our table toppers, Guterres Titans. So that was 174 for 6, 176 from Challengers. So Padar, with 52 and 33 from Glenn Maxwell.
Patida, he's an uncapped batsman.
Yeah. Now I have to big up this guy here. We have to big up this guy here.
Yeah.
We have to big him up.
Yeah.
We have to big him up. Right? One of my favorite captains in the world, him and Pollard, but now Pollard is retired. But big up Kohli, boy. Kohli finally, because he has been struggling. Real struggling. So I'm glad that he finally got. And that's a big up Dino, because Dino was saying, nah, be patient with him. It will come. So I really, But I mean, for fantasy, we don't. You get 3 games and it figures so much. You get 3 games anyhow. You understand? You gotta be come on.
You know?
Yeah, especially in this fantasy, Shami. We'll talk about that. Remind me to just talk about this fantasy when we finish this roundup. This fantasy is a whoo. So we have Shami with 1, Sangwan with 2, and then 1 each. Azari again, a wicket. Rashid Khan 1, and Lucky Ferguson. I want to talk about him from today. Decent little international player to look at. Guteraj innings. Again, Saha opening, batting about 29. I mean, not too bad. The thing with Guteraj don't have that solid informed batsman. I think they're sharing the workload, which I like.
Yeah.
Is that a correct assessment, Shamir?
Yeah, I think so. I think they don't have what's looking for. They don't have a proper number 4. They play Miller as a number 5, number 6. They have a number 4, so they're giving a role to Hardik Pandya, who's not really a number 4. Too, if I'm being honest with you, he's a 6, right? He's a battle all rounder. He's not really a batsman who is just bold. He's a battle all rounder. So he's not really a number 4, right? That was youth man batting number 3 for them. A lot of pressure onto him, right? So after Saha and Gill, they're very much dependent on Miller and Tawatia to finish games, which and in a lot of cases it ends up being them to finish games, right? Like in this game here, it worked out for them. Tawatia and Miller finish the game, but today, right, they didn't finish the game. They lose the game today, right? So they rely a lot on Miller and Tawatia to finish games, and their batsmen up top, Gill and Saha, will score the runs up front, and then the middle overs now is a kind of touch and go kind of thing now, but that is where they kind of falter. The middle overs.
Yeah. Because I was having a talk with one of the guys from Bangladesh, and he was saying that they're not good. And I was like, "What do you mean they're not good?" And then he broke it off. No, say it. No, then I understood what he meant. And I was saying, well, maybe that's a good thing because some of the other teams are relying heavily on 2 batsmen, and when those 2 going, that's it. At least to me, Guterres share, But and then some of the guys are so varying that they could deal with the different bowling styles. So I like that about Guterres, but I understand where he's coming from. They don't have that consistent batsman that's coming through. Yeah.
They share any load, but honestly, their batting is one of the weaker ones because they're missing that like big name batsman in the middle of the lineup. But they share any load because they have to share it, and so far they're working out for them.
And doing it well. They're doing it as a team. They're doing it well.
Yeah, they do exactly. It's working out for them. So what's wrong with that?
Yeah.
You're paying me money you're paying me money to do that.
That's it. And hopefully we'll see what they could do the next season. When they win it.
Yeah.
But big up Robin, my boy, one of my big cricket boys. Big up, how you going, bro? Thanks for passing through. Right. So yeah, the wicket takers really. So just Ahmed, really, because and
Hasaranga, don't forget
big up the Hasaranga. I love him. When I paid attention to this series when Sri Lanka came and played against us.
You'll be obsessed.
And I was like, yo, who is this god? Who is this god? Him and Lakmal. Right? Lakmal, I believe was the guy's name, right? Yeah, Lakmal. Were amazing. I was like, who are these gods? And even the guy who Pollard slap up in the first game, Chamir or something like that.
Dhananjaya.
Dhananjaya, my bad. Yeah, he was okay, up until when Pollard said, "All right,
now
it was good, but take it." Yeah, it was like, all right, we take enough from you now. So Mumbai Indians finally getting a victory, and I think this was the first one, right? And I was making a joke with you. They just had to win the next 8. I was either you or Antonio was making that joke with. They just had to win the next 8, and the insider. All right, that's 2 now, but all right. So this was the first of 2. Mumbai Indians 161 for 5 beating a shocking victory over Rajasthan Royals because again. Rajasthan Royals have this monster named Josh Butler, 67 runs. More like it compared to the 8 in the last game that we saw. Padikkal 15. So nothing much again up until Ashwin with a decent knock. Again, Ashwin, with another knock. So a decent supportive knock. And then of course for the wicket takers, Pollard, nothing of course, but big up Meredith, big up Shoki.
You see that spinner, Kumar Katia. He's like a mystery spinner,
Right.
But he got some licks today, I think.
Yeah.
Or yesterday.
Yeah, I think it was today self.
Yeah, he got some licks today, but he's a good spinner to look out for uncapped as well.
Yeah.
And your boy Tilak Varma, uncapped.
Yeah, well, of course, I love my Varma.
Consistent.
Love Varma, yeah, consistent, boy. Way. But I'm not big up the Yadav, right? The Yadav. These are brothers or cousins. I'm sorry to be some civil.
Nah, boy, they're cousins, but that's their cousins.
Bro, these all talented though. It's like, what do you have, boy? So Yadav, big up 51 from him. Varma, 35, and Pollard, boy. I don't know, boy. But Tim David, I only discovered him today. I used Quick Info to pick him on my daily team, and he was amazing. So I will start looking at him. And
so Tim David
talk to me.
Is from, you can guess where he's from? You ready where he's from? Where he's from?
I have no idea.
Tim David plays for a team called And you wouldn't even believe this team play cricket. Singapore.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, no, I know that they Nepal and all them. Yeah, they have a big league
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
plays
Yeah,
for
yeah,
he
yeah,
plays
yeah.
for Singapore,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I believe it's Singapore. Yeah, he's Australian by descent, by by
Right.
birth, but
Right.
he moved to Singapore pretty young with his family, and he's played cricket for Singapore. And he only came out on the scene due to beating it up in the ICC Americas League or whatever small
Right.
league,
Right.
right?
Right.
And then he get a game in Big Bash, and from Big Bash he make IPL.
Okay. Well, I hope he
So
can come
and
CPL. He decent.
no, he
He
came last
decent.
year. He came last year.
Oh,
He
well,
came
all
last year.
right. Well, look thing. Well, look thing. Well, look
He
thing.
played for
Nah.
St. Lucia last year.
Okay.
St. Lucia Kings,
Okay.
I believe.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be paying way more attention now. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad. And Robin, I won't yeah, Robin. Yeah, Robin. Right. Lol. So bigger. Yeah. So coming on to the so one each. Bolt, Krishna, Ashwin, Chahal, and Sen. So a decent.
Yeah.
But wasn't enough on Mumbai. Finally, big up the Mumbai. I always tell her, Mumbai is the comeback kings. Forget Real Madrid.
They can come back
Mumbai is the
and
comeback.
qualify. Hard luck.
I mean, we're winning all the rest of the games now. Watch
Yeah,
us.
they still can't come back.
So look
They still
now,
can't.
Giants,
Mathematically
Super Giants,
impossible.
dealing with the Delhi Capitals, 195
Yeah.
for 3, 189 for 7. Points in the cup, not much, but 23. Your boy Rahul redeeming himself,
Yes, consistent,
77.
consistent.
Huda, consistent. Huda,
Consistent.
boy. If you for decent fantasy points, always have Huda in the team. I say the rest
Yeah,
are risk,
consistent.
right? And as you can see, not much needed batsmen, but not much batsmen were needed. 195 for 3. That's to tell you how great the top order would have done. So
Yeah,
that's
he
always
pitches
good
actually a
to
good
see.
pitch to bat one as well. Eh?
Yeah, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
good to pay attention to. I know Dino does that. And of course, the only wicket taker, all three, was Thakur.
Yeah.
Who is Thakur Shamir? I don't know this guy. Who's
Now
this
he's
guy?
he's a fast bowler. He plays for India. He's pretty good.
Okay.
But this IPS he's not taking a lot of wickets, but he's pretty good fast bowler for them.
Because I was shocked, Patel. I would have put my money on Patel if you told me.
Now the
I
pitch
think
was a
1%.
good batting pitch this season.
Right,
So
right.
not much
Fair
of the
enough.
spinners. So
Fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. And of course, Delhi Capitals attempt. Marsh 34. I'm sorry, Pant, your boy. We just spoke about him. 44.
yeah.
Rovman Powell again consistently coming in with some decent amount of. Let me ask you a dumb question, right, Shamir? T20. I know it's it's a very dumb question. What is a solid knock given the situation? So in this scenario here,
It really depends on the situation.
I
if I'm being
know.
honest with you.
I know. But
Yeah.
you will say, given the situation, 35 was a decent knock from our boy
Yeah,
Rovman.
obviously.
Right.
Anytime you pass 25, 30
Right.
in a T20 game,
And you're chasing.
when chasing or start or
Well, as they
starting the
chasing
game
here,
off,
in this particular scenario, as you was chasing.
yeah. Now even so, if you make that 35 in the first innings too,
Right.
it's a
Okay,
good
fine.
knock,
Fine.
right? Depending on how much balls you take. So if you take
I thought
15, 20, 25,
right.
good knock. If you take
Yeah.
30, it's a okay knock. If you take
So a
36,
21, 35 or 21.
that's a real good knock. It's a good
Yeah.
knock. He put some
Yeah.
impetus in the chase, you see.
And 3 4s, 2 6s, so not too
Yeah, he
bad.
put
Sure, he was a
something into
little
the pace,
aggressive
yeah.
in between. Yeah. Patel contributing with the bat, 42 not out, so
Yeah.
not too bad. Decent knock from him, and Yadav, another Yadav,
Mhm.
16. 4 wickets for Moshin Khan. Take that. I feel like watching
Mhm.
him, I feel like watching him.
They
because
should.
again,
They should.
That's why I like to do these reviews, because
I
I
think
get
he's
an idea.
uncapped as
Yeah.
well.
Well, look at that. Gutham, I know him. Bishnoy again, 1. And Shamiro 1. So not too bad. Coming back. Right. So coming down the road now, because we almost reached the end there where we begin up the so just did look now, Delhi Capitals. So Chennai Super Kings now. Again, they have
This is our next good batting pitcher.
Yeah.
So that's good.
But the thing is, they making the runs, but not seeing our games. But this time they got to see out a game.
Yeah, true.
And well, let me let you talk about your boy, because I realize you guy and I tease you, I jam you. From the start of the season, you big him up. So talk about your boy a little bit.
Now the man is a good batsman, just he wasn't in form in the first half of the IPL. This game he batted real good though. He batted real good this game. He hit Umar Malik a straight drive for 6. Brother, that was a shot. That was butter. That was a shot. He and Devon Conway batted real good this game. Like I say, it's a good batting pitch.
Yeah.
Sunrisers does not have the best bowling lineup, and I will say that.
Let's look at it.
I'm gonna say why, right? Because
talk to me.
if they don't get an early wicket, it kind of
Mhm.
puts them off now. Like if Kumar doesn't
Mm.
have a good game, if Jansen and Natarajan doesn't have a good game, it kind of gives them a lot more work to do in the bowling line because they don't have a quality spinner. You see, they're missing somebody to tie the game down in the middle overs, and their paces are do all the work. So they have a weaker bowling lineup in that aspect now. So that's why I would
Understand.
say if they don't get a wicket earlier, if their main bowlers don't get wickets, it is tough for them. And in this game, that will happen. The bowlers didn't get wickets, and it was tough for them. So they had to chase 200 plus.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It was tough. So,
Yeah.
and this scorecard, it's not as I didn't expand the scorecard. That's it. That is how much.
Yeah.
Right.
So them
That's
bat
it.
the whole
There.
game.
That
Yeah, they
shows
bat the whole
you.
game.
That shows you the effort that they put in there. So only 2
Yeah.
wickets there coming from Natarajan. We talk about on the show on a consistent
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah.
So Sharma in the chase now. Sharma, Kane Williamson, 39-47 respectively.
Yeah.
Puran after big up our new captain, West Indies
New West
captain,
Indies
Bobby.
captain.
Right,
Yes,
big
yes,
up.
yes.
Glad for him. Glad for him. Glad for him. Not his
I
first
played
time,
with
but really
Puran.
glad for
I
him.
played with Puran a couple of games already against Puran.
Right.
And I'm proud to say that Puran hasn't beaten me off the park when I played against him in school cricket. So,
Yeah. No, I understand. I know.
know.
Your boy, my boy in the comment could talk about Pollard. He love to always talk to him about him and Pollard because he and all played a lot of cricket as well too.
Okay.
Robin, yeah, that's why I'm glad he come through and he could contribute. But big up Puran, and there's a nice knock, 64-33. That is a decent knock, three, four, six sixes.
That's a good knock.
Yeah, and you're not
Tracking almost
upset.
200.
Yeah, you're not upset with that. Like if you're chasing and you see somebody put that effort, you know what I mean? It's about the effort.
Nah, you had to be glad because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's striking at 200. He almost win the game for them.
Yeah, look at that.
basically.
193. Look at that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He
Woo.
almost win the game for them.
Yeah, boy. So, Chaudhary, 4 wickets, but
Mhm.
he was still a little expensive, 46 runs.
He's uncapped, as
Yeah,
well.
right. Big
Yeah.
up. One from Santana and then one from Paturis. Paturis
But I
again.
think Santana lost his space in the team now. I'm not too
Alright.
sure if he
Well,
did.
yes. Well, we will talk about that because there was a serious reshuffle. That was a serious reshuffle the other day.
Yeah.
Right, serious reshuffle. Again, so RR versus KKR. Right, our sister team that we like to our team, brother
Yeah.
team. Sanju Samson, 54. Nothing
Mhm.
really. Hetmeyer big. I like to big up my West Indian boys. I don't
I
care. Sorry for the
honestly
bias.
believe they batting
Mm.
Hetmeyer too low.
Yeah, agreed.
Me
Agreed.
and my brother was talking about it, right? And we mentioned that IPL is shoehorning all West Indians as finishers, right? Puran is not a number 6 batsman. Puran is bat number 4, number 5 for the latest. Ravon Powell does not bat number 6, number 7 for the West Indies. He bats number 4, right? And the game they played yesterday, he bat number 4 and scored a lot of runs, right? So they learned a lesson with
Rovman. Correct.
Pollard is a finisher. Russell is a finisher.
Right.
Right?
Correct.
They bat number 6, number 7. They come in for that reason.
Right.
Pollard
Correct.
is a number 5 if on a good day, right? But he having a
Okay.
terrible season, right? But who else is there? Boy, at the shoehorning, Odin Smith is a finisher for now, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hetmeyer is not. I mentioned him already. He's not a finisher.
Yeah. To me,
he's
but
not a
he should bat
finisher.
earlier, way earlier.
He should
yeah,
bat
way
5.
earlier.
He should bat. He's
Yeah.
a 5, number 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Karuna not supposed to bat in front of him. Right? Rian Parag could bat in front of him depending on the situation. But I wouldn't force it. I would have Hetmeyer bat first. Right? Who else is there that they forced him to bat low down the order, boy? I can't remember if anybody else coming to mind. Sunil Narine.
Yeah.
He is either open or bat number 7.
Correct.
Sunil is not somebody to bat number 4.
Middle order and saying no. Yeah.
Yeah, batting in weird positions for Sunil.
Yeah.
Let him bat up the order.
Correct.
Throw his bat around. Or let him bat number 7 after everybody else.
And chase his score. Yeah.
Let him bat everybody else.
Yeah. But I fully agree with you. Of course, Just Butler, this is one of his low scoring games.
Yeah.
Sanju Samson, 54-27 from your boy. I just big him up, Hetmeyer. And 1 wicket each. Yadav, Roy, and Mavi, and then 2 for Saudi. We're just speaking about Saudi. In the chase now, 34 for Ayer. Big up Ayer. Rana, 48. And of course, Rinku
Yeah.
Singh, you just spoke about him, so we'll
Yeah, he's
keep him in
uncapped as
mind.
well.
Right,
Batting
uncapped,
well.
very good, right? Trent Bolt,
Um,
1 each for Trent, Krishna, and Sen.
Look, this boy still take a wicket, Sen. So you see, he's
Yeah.
a good uncapped to have around
Yeah,
your team.
yeah. Coming on to the end there, once they
Yeah.
survive, they reach the knockout rounds. All
Yeah.
right. Coming up the road, Punjab Kings, boy. Giving good, so Gutierrez losing 2 in a row there. So Gutierrez, shockingly, was a close one, low scoring affair. 145 for 2, 143 for 8. So Gutierrez innings, let's see, 65 from Sadasan. Saha 21, nothing else to talk about.
This is
really
what I
with
was
the
telling you
background.
about their batting. They're
Yeah.
missing a number
Look at
4,
that.
number 5.
Look at that. Look at that.
So they
Look at that.
bat when they lose those early wickets and they have pressure on them now for Milan to get the bill innings. It's a little tougher for them now.
But I think Gutierrez are better chasers than
They are definitely better
setters.
chasers.
Yeah,
And
they're better
Hardik
chasers.
came out and said that he wanted to bat first in this game
Yeah,
to test them out.
yeah.
Now they're looking to experiment a little bit.
Now they know what to do.
qualify,
Yeah,
right? They want to they could chase because they have the chasers.
correct.
They want to learn to build innings, and they need Miller and Hardik to bat to build innings.
Yeah, even Gil
Yeah.
has to start really contributing.
Yeah,
with
he
the
had to
batting.
contribute a lot more.
Yeah,
yeah,
he was
true,
doing this.
it's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
He had to contribute a lot more. Yeah,
Again, another 4-wicket haul for
I told
Rabada.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, big up the Rabats all the time. Big him up. I don't know why. The only South African bowler I love was Mackay Anthony Ward. That's what I grew
Oh
up with.
yeah.
Big up the
Classic,
Sean
classic.
Pollocks,
OG.
classic. So for me to really pay attention to him, I really started, but because Mackay Anthony was a man for me, boy. I love him. Even he
Yeah,
had
he
some
was.
kind of, inconsistent days coming to the end, but he was real solid. He was dangerous.
Yeah, he was real good.
One each for Singh, that one, and Livingstone, your favorite player, right? Your favorite.
Yeah.
Right, big up the
Definitely.
Livingstones all the time. Second down 162, so back where he belong. Raja Pas. Say that for me. Say that for me. I want to
Rajapaksa,
butcher the
yeah.
man name, right? Thank you. I want to butcher
Rajapaksa,
his
yeah.
name. 40, and
Yeah.
of course
He
Liam
getting
Livingstone
some
with 30.
consistent games as well. He getting some
Yeah.
more consistent games.
Yeah,
You realize where Agarwal bat. He dropped on the order. That means he not in form. He wanna bat number 4.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And Livingston came in because they're chasing the game and to throw some hands now. And
Yeah,
he hit the biggest 6 for the tournament in this game.
So far, yeah.
He hit Shami 117 or 18 meters. That's
Godfather.
huge.
Woo! Yeah, that's Chris Gill.
Yeah,
kind of sixes there.
it was huge. It was a huge 6.
Yeah.
Huge.
Right. Shami won, and Ferguson again lucky, decent.
Yeah.
Since I started playing the daily has me like scouting, but I think it's a real good for scouting. That's why I like the daily too.
Okay.
It has me better. It increased.
Good. I think Jared drop off there. Let's see.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so let me players by force. Have me again, but
No, it's not gonna call it to find what's going on there.
and yeah, we back on. Yeah, so next up. So again, Gutierrez. So that was Gutierrez, one of the first defeats there. And then
one of the few, yeah.
Royal Challengers facing Chennai. I mean, this
Sherbak, right?
Yeah, this was a foregone. This would have been a foregone conclusion here. Yes. Right. So this would have been a foregone conclusion here for sure. It's Chennai up and down. So big up Royal with a 170 for 8, Chennai 160 for 8. Virat Kohli again. So I would take that. I'll take that knock from him. I'll take the 30. Right? 3 4s, 1 6. So that's a few points there fantasy wise. 38 from Fab du Plessis. Lorna, right? 42.
Yeah, what is Lomro or something?
Lomro, yeah. I don't know that name. I think he's in between, kind of, yeah.
John back on the scene in terms of playing for RCB. He's an all-rounder, more batting,
right,
uncapped.
Well, let's see, right. I want to say I know some of the names. I know that name. I'll be,
Tikshana.
Right. True for 27.
He's a strike bowler, by the way.
Okay. So he's the guy to start.
Card for spin,
Okay.
Yeah, he's a foreign player.
All right. Moeen Ali, finally, cheese and aces. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
With the wicket, with the bowling at least. And then
he out Virat Kohli again, bowl down again.
Yeah.
That's always happened for some reason.
Yeah.
for England versus India and APL, Kohli always gets bowled down by Moeen Ali.
Moeen Ali. Well, that's something key
Yeah.
to know there. I'm glad I mentioned
Yeah.
that. Right, coming on to the road now. So your boy Gaikwad, 28, taking that.
Yeah.
No upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, we must take that. Conway 56. So again, we're watching Conway. 34 from Moeen Ali. So 2 wickets and 34 runs. I know X 2 4s, 2 6s. That's good points. Because I think I had him in my daily. And 168 there. And of course, coming down the bowling, Patel. This is what we know from Patel. 3 wickets. Maxwell, 2,
Yeah.
not too bad. Asaranga just 1, but that's solid again. Consistent, not
Yeah,
too
wasn't
bad.
bad, yeah.
And 1 each for Hazelwood and Ahmed. So not too bad there at all. Coming down the road, so we reach the end there now almost. Delhi Capitals facing the Sunrisers, Hyderabad. And of course, 207 for 3. Now, this is the game that broke my heart because as you can see, most important, there's no show. I was ready to revolt. You saw my reaction in the group chat, Shamir.
I told you what tell you?
And he told me, no, I didn't want Warner, right? I put puke faces when I was like, go now, we had to get Warner. I was like, and then it bit me, but I had him in my daily though. But I didn't have him in my season long. I had him in my daily. So 92, I was like, please just score 100. Please just score 100. That's all I kept saying.
He was close.
Rovman Powell, I'll give you a joke. I captained Rovman Powell for this game.
That's a good captain.
Yeah, I captained him for this game.
I missed the news that he said after the interview, he said that how Rishabh Pant asked him, when does he want to bat?
Right.
And he told him he wants to bat 5 or 4. And he came in at number 5 and did good.
Did his
so
thing and did his thing.
It looks as though he's going to be batting
this
number 5.
This nailed on for that 5.
On.
Yeah.
Looks as like that's going to happen.
Because my fear with him now, it's all good trying to look for these, differential captain punts and whatever. But if these guys bat way too low, and if you have a master class from your Warners and your Marshes, and these guys who have a bat, and they're just relying on them for the all-round ability, maybe 2 catches and 2 wickets, that's not enough. So I was watching it, and I was like, you know what, he coming up, he getting a chance, he batting well. Captain the man now, and it worked out really well.
Yeah.
Of course, I should have captain 1 and have 1 in my season team.
I had captain 1.
Hindsight. Yeah, big up. Warner was a good. Yeah, you did call it. 1 each for Kumar, Abbott, and Gopal. Who is the main pick? Umar -2. I had him as a vice captain, so I could tell you that.
Yeah, he getting some licks too, but
I had it.
That's how it is. Be with a fast bowler like him. Like to be honest with you, he's just pure pace. He win 150s consistently. He's like Lucky Ferguson, but Lucky Ferguson is more refined than Umran Malik. So next season, you would see a lot more consistency and better bowling from Umran Malik next season than this season. This season, he burst onto the scene, taking a lot of wickets for his sheer pace. But next season, you're going to see him take more wickets for his smarts. So he is their strike bowler in terms of pace. And then you have Kumar's consistency. So that's the 2.
Yeah.
That's the 2.
Let me see. Oh, I almost did the same mistake again. Right. Coming back now. So today's game, Mumbai Indians beaten.
Wait, before you move on, I think Sunrisers, I think Puran scored a next 15.
Oh yeah, cool. I get excited.
I think he scored a next 15 in that game.
Nah, he was bad today in shoot. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yeah,
I think he scored a next 50, yeah.
Let me come down. Yes, Puran had 62.
Yeah, he batted really well again.
42 from Makram and 20 from Tripathi, my boy Tripathi.
Yeah.
3 wickets, 2 from Ahmed, 2 from Thakur, and then 1 each from Norchi.
This is the first game this guy came back to bowl for Delhi Capitals.
Norchi.
Yeah, Nohe.
Yeah. Sorry, I was pronouncing. I don't know. I hear Norchi. Norchi.
Yeah, Norchi. Yeah, something. Yeah,
I know he's South African. I know him.
Yeah.
I know him. He's a big one.
He is their strike bowler.
Yeah, easy man.
He is.
Easy man. So once they survive, I think I'll have him in my team as a permanent. Yeah, I'll definitely have him.
Once he stays fit, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Fitness is the issue. I really like him. He's one of my favorite current South African bowlers. Right, so big up my team, the Mumbai Indians. Bad. I tell you, we come back to win everything. Watch and see. So 177 6. Titans. I know Shemi don't shake his head and
No, I just don't think I think the math says that they can't qualify.
Nah, the mathematics there, man. We had to win everything else.
Nah, I think the maths can't qualify. But anyways,
the maths not mathsing.
I'll leave you the hope.
You live with the hope now, man. The maths not mathsing. Ishan Khan, someone you have to him or
Ishan Kishan,
Varma.
yeah.
Him or Varma. I think sometimes
Nah,
are they.
Varma for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But Ishan
Yeah,
Khan.
Varma for me.
Rohit Sharma finally at 43
Mhm.
taking that 21 from my boy Varmas. Pollard
Yeah.
4. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about him. I'll allow him. Tim
Yeah,
David.
struggling bad.
Big up the David. Right? You just big him up. I think I will have him permanent. I will try to find a way to bring him in on my season team. Rashid Khan with
Alright.
Rashid Khan with 2. I was told to bring him in, but I did not go for him. I didn't go for him today.
Okay, yeah, me
Azari
neither. I didn't go
Joseph.
to me that, yeah.
Yeah, I had Azari Joseph in my daily team. And of course, Lucky Ferguson and of course Sagwan Wani. So not too bad from them.
Yeah.
Gutierrez attempt. It was a decent start. If you saw the start, you're telling yourself, well,
Yeah,
all
they
right, I
bat
feel
well. They
they'll win
bat
the
well up
game.
front,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So Saha for 55, Gill 52, Pandile 24, not too bad there. And then, well, take a trickle on my boy Tawatia, boy.
You see, they focus. They really needed Milan to close the game out,
Yeah,
and Rashid
yeah.
Khan, and didn't happen.
And it didn't
Right?
happen because
But-
normally it happens, Samir. Normally.
Yeah, exactly. So now every game they'll finish. You have to be careful of them
Correct.
not finishing games.
Yeah, and it bound to happen. That's the funny thing with cricket, too. That's the funny
Yeah.
thing. So it bound to happen. So I mean, big up my team Mumbai. So let's watch the bowling. So Ashwan with 2, Pollard take a wicket at least to save his blemishes with the bat. So not too bad. And we restricted them. That was the key to this
Mhm.
game. Restrict them, even though they had a real
Yeah.
good start. We restrict. So there was a good discipline in the
Yep.
bowling there. So let me just quickly, we could just look back at some of the pointages that I had, and I could bring up your team really quickly too here. That's
No,
the good
like
thing with it.
just do the preview for the games coming up. We're gonna do the stuff at that last.
I find out like what I preview last, but no problem. We can do that.
No,
as a
leave it
couple
last.
of-
Leave it last.
Yeah, just
Continue.
quickly. Let me see.
Leave it last.
So we just show up really quickly how we did. There's a few games. Let me make sure I'm watching the right one season long.
So I would have forgotten some games and
I myself too.
missed
Samir.
deadlines and
Mm-hmm. I
yeah,
forgot
so it's
3
been a
games.
bit-
The
a
whole
bit tougher,
last
yeah.
weekend, I blank out because F1,
Yeah,
not
it
F1,
is rough.
IPL had me kind of mad now. Boys. So,
Yeah.
FPL, sorry. So I blanked out a few good and a few times where I could have probably, and even self I had the players, I didn't get to put the captain and vice captain on.
Yeah, same with me. Yeah, me too.
So we could go back a few, not too far. Let me look back and see which one. What were some good games here? I can look back at this one here, the Sunrisers, CSK, quickly. Right. So this was one of the games that I did real trash in because as you could see, what my vice captain and captain was on,
You
not
didn't
on the
change the
players
team.
had playing. I
Yeah.
didn't get a chance. But this was the weekend.
Yeah.
I know that for sure. Right? I think this and all the same thing happened as this one I got to do it in time. And I just say I didn't bother now. I just stuck with who I had. I didn't really go for any
Yeah.
Delhi Capital players. Right? So that's 120. No, I based on how I'm playing with only 2 players, now again you can see I didn't get a chance to do anything. That weekend was rough. It was a rough weekend.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
normally I'll get up early to do my FPL and then I'll do the IPL, but I did not. I
Yeah.
got up barely in time to do my FPL. Barely. Because IPL you have to get up like 4 a.m. to set your team on a weekend because the games are a
Yeah.
little earlier. Right? And same KKR, so I went with Russell and I just stuck with Butler, but
Mhm.
this was a low scoring games there, so it didn't work out too hot for me there. Again, so GT Punjab, I brought in Sanwan. He has been like doing a one decently with the ball.
Yeah.
The ball. Check it out one, captain him. Not too bad, but not enough to me to celebrate. Of course, RCB playing CSK, so I brought in Predar now because I'm a daily. The daily had me doing a little research and I brought him in just to see
Mhm.
what you do. Chaudhry had been decent, but not for this game. And Kartik, it can never go wrong. But again, not
Yeah.
too hot, right? It wasn't too hot as usual. 213 points here. So this was the game recently. Sorry. So this one I told you, Captain
Yeah.
Rahman Powell. So he brought most of my points as you can see. I'm not good at maths,
Yeah.
but 216 points. Just out of right. I mean, look at that
Yeah.
though. Mad and my minus points from Malik. Of course, identity 121 points Gutierrez.
Yeah.
So I went heavy on the Gutierrez. I didn't really bring in much and nothing from Bumrah. right? Normally, Burma would do something from a Sangwan.
Yeah, I
And
think it's time to sell
yeah,
him, boy, because he
yeah,
making sense right now in the
yeah.
team.
Everybody keeps saying why. Even
Yeah.
my colleague from Bangladesh keeps saying why you have this guy in the team.
Yeah,
Don't
he's not
waste your
doing well this
time.
season at all.
Yeah. Not too hot at all. I could bring you up really quickly. We could take a look at you.
Yeah,
So
fine, now.
across 11,000. So I taken that.
Which is good, yeah.
But what I wanted to say about this damn IPL thing, boy, I'm showing you. IPL is not like FPL in the sense that it have no comeback and catch up and nothing. Once you those start strongest, that is it, boy.
That's it, yeah,
Boy.
definitely.
It's no catching up, man, and it could
It's
get in
real tough.
it
It's real
pressure.
tough to catch.
Big up on the 12,000, bro. Big
Yeah,
up. But look at that, 12,000 and you just still 25th. Like what? That's wow, Jay. That's pressure. Real pressure. Right? We can look back quickly for you, real quickly. I think 44, 45 was when right around here. So big up 388. So we would have Butler, of course.
Got
Big
the
up the
Butler
Butts.
points.
Yeah, Chahal.
Some Chahal, some Sen.
Solid. Right.
I got the Yadav points.
You must have the Yadav 132. That's not bad at all. You would have made more than Butler if you had kept him.
True.
Yeah, but I mean hindsight, he's still there. Once you had him, that's the point. Once you had him. For the DCLSG, so I'm guessing this is where you would have stumbled like me too.
I slipped on that one. I didn't have anybody.
Yeah. But still make a 126 though. I mean,
somebody scored points, I can't remember. Or Rahul, Rahul scored points.
So Rahul.
He'd have been my captain, but I missed on him.
Not too bad.
And then
and one out of 7 points. So drag it there. I mean, you can take that. 223. So let's see what
I
you did
remember on
here.
this one.
Right.
So it's captain Natarajan.
So your vice captain Tripathi, your captain Natarajan, right? And then you had a sprinkle of Chowdhury, which is magic. I think this way he scored the big wickets here.
The 4 wickets,
Not bad.
This one, the low scoring game.
Low scoring game.
Russell was a waste of time.
Russell waste, yeah, boy. We do like to say that about we boys, but waste facts.
Yeah,
Butler
for FPL. IPL, sorry.
Yeah, Butler was another waste there.
Yeah, he wasn't too bad, but
but I could do better for a captain. But take that. Those and now you had Sen 37 and you had Chahal, right? 89 points. Woo! What happened here?
I missed this
so
one.
You missed this deadline too. Yeah. So that who is your point scorers? Pandey,
Shukadawan,
Yeah, that's tough. And that's the next thing.
This one, I got this one.
Right.
I'll score
so
some
RCB,
points.
so you had Fab Duplessis, not too bad. You had Hasaranga, my boy Chowdhury.
Yeah.
I think this was Chowdhury was only did one wickets. I think
he can catch or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what's helping me? I just say that he catches, boy. I've been getting 2 catch here. I take that, 2 catch and 2 wickets, bro. I thank any IPL fantasy gods for that. 235 points, bro. Let me see. Sure.
Yeah. Well,
that's why. That's why. But I felt confident and went without him. But I just but now big up the Warners. Big up the Warners. Nah, that was you said it, and I could have brought him in. It's not to say I could have brought him in. Let me see what else you had there. Big up. Let me see SRH and DC. So you had the Yadav 76 points. The certain Yadav points. Was there any Yadav against some kind of pointers? Yeah. Sharma 12. So that was a little punt on your part there trying to get
it was.
Yeah. And when Malik. But I mean, I would keep Malik and I wouldn't drop Malik.
No, I wouldn't really fight up with him too much.
Malik is a decent. It's just everybody allowed a bad day, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. So we're going right back quickly into just a quick preview. There's a few games ahead, nothing too far, nothing too heavy. And I like to look at the what the guys at Cricket Info, because I wouldn't lie to you. I mean, I should not admit this, but between you and me, bro, I use their stuff to pick my team when in the daily and mash it over. I was like, right. But today I put I mix it now. I put some of my players with it. But I will lie, but I scored 6-something points yesterday, and I was like, all right, I'll deal with them today, boy. Yes, yesterday was real nice. I'll fight them. And these guys analyze for a living and stuff. So to be fighting with them as we fight, I feel good. I can challenge them a little bit. All right. So tomorrow, it's the weekend. So you have double header. So we'll just cover the weekend. The weekend could be enough to cover for now. So we can look at this game really quickly. So we have the Punjab Kings versus First of all, who do you think will win this game?
They're playing this game. Yeah, boy.
Well,
I think it's some pitch. Wankhede. I think Wankhede pitch is a fast pitch, which might suit Rajasthan a little more. Right? Although Punjab has some nice fast bowling options too. So I feel like it might be a high scoring game with both teams scoring with runs. So I'm looking to see some runs tomorrow. So you'll have like Butler scoring runs, Shikhar Dhawan scoring some runs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your vice and cap Butler and vice cap Shikhar Dhawan?
Yeah, if you have them, I would do that. I might do that tomorrow.
I have them, so that's what I was asking. They
Yeah, I think yeah. Just toss up between who you captain, who you're dropping. That's what you think.
Yeah. So they're saying Agarwal is due for a big score. The likely 11, no, this is not the fancy 11, just the likely 11s that should play. Bairstow, Shikhar Dhawan, Agarwal, right? They have Rajapaksa, Leon Livingstone, Jitesh Sharma, Rishi Dhawan, Chahal, Rabada, Ashdeep Singh, Sharma. Then you have for the Royal, Rajasthan Royals, so you have Butler, Padakal, you have Samson, Nahir, Jaiswal, you have Parag, Hetmeyer, Ashwin, Bolt, Krishna, Yuzdev, Chahal, and you have 10.
Punjab might have the better bowling lineup.
Okay.
This pitch.
Okay.
If I'm correct with the Wankhede being a faster pitch, right? If it's the Wankhede the faster pitch, I think Punjab has a better lineup bowling wise.
Especially with Ashdeep.
Right? With Ashdeep and Sandeep Sharma and Rabada, right? Those are three pieces.
Yeah.
Whereas they call it Rajasthan relying on Kuldeep Sen and Pradesh Krishna.
Right.
And Trent Bolt. Right, that's it. And then they have to bowl Chahal and Ashwin.
Yes.
Right? So they don't have a sixth bowler, I would say, right? A sixth fast bowler, bowling around or whatever.
So if best, so depending on who win the toss, let's say Punjab win the toss, and I think they will want to win the toss and probably bat. I don't think I want to chase anything. Yeah, I don't want to chase anything but put up. So let's say they win the toss, and let's say Bairstow and Shikhar Dhawan put on some decent scores, right?
Yeah.
And Rajasthan, let's say Rajasthan, because they put up, let's say they survive the power play. Sorry, survive the power play. Punjab, sorry, instead of not losing any wickets and put up a decent first 10 overs score, and then Rajasthan now have to shuffle and bring in a few different bowlers. That's where they might fall short.
That they don't have the option to really chance out any other bowlers. Only Rian Parag is somebody who is the only other person in that team that has bowl other than as a part-time thing. That's the only person that's bowl again.
All right. Now this is the Fantasy 11 section now, really quickly. Right? That's the immediate team game. So of course the safe 11. Now what I did, I went to the risky 11 today because I always pick the high risk. So for my daily, I don't do that now. That's my secret. I just go the high risk. I want to be safe. We don't be safe out here. High risk, right? Pause. But anyway, Just Butler, Sanju Samson, Shikhar Dhawan, Rajapaksa, Hetmeyer. Then you have Ashwin, Dhawan, Livingstone, Rabada, Krishna, Sen, and the captain Butler and the vice captain Rajapaksa. What do you say there?
I mean, that's really safe, that's risky too if you think about it. Because you're missing out some people there, man. You're missing out Chahal. But again, if you push a faster pitch.
But on recent form, Chahal.
Yeah, but you have to be careful with Chahal, eh? You just can't take a hat trick and all kind of thing, off a no 5 something now.
All right, well, let's look at the high risk. So the differential pick there was Ashwin and Hetmeyer. The high risk now, Butler, Samson, Shikhar Dhawan, Rajapaksa, Padakal, Livingstone, Chahal, your boy, Trent Bolt, Sharma, Rabada, Krishna. I love that. That's my team tomorrow. That's my daily 11. I love it.
Yeah, that's like a team.
I love that team. That is high risk. I love it. And they bring in everybody. I love it. Right. I like that team, right? Let's go back to the fixtures there. Right. So tomorrow's our game. So it's weekend. So it's a double header. Well, a double header, but 2 games. So we have Lucknow facing Kolkata. All right. Good. They have the fantasy outfit. So let's see what they have for the fantasy quickly. So for this, they're saying KL Rahul and Moshid Khan must go picks, must go. All right, no problem.
I
think so too. Yeah, I
think
so too. I think Moshid Khan and KL Rahul could be good cap and vice cap.
Yeah.
They are 1,100%.
Good form.
Right, good form. Safe 11. Quinton de Kock, Rahul, Huda, yeah. Rana, Singh, Russell, Pandya, Yadav, Chamira, Moshin Khan. Moshin Khan song in like the man though. What you say with that safe 11, Shimmy?
Yeah,
I like it.
they're a good team, a good team,
I
a good
love it.
team.
It's
I like the team.
balanced though. That's a nice balance. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it is
You have your
balanced. It had no
batters, you have your
spinner.
bowlers, your
I
rounders.
don't spinner in that team, though. That's the only thing.
No. But I like it.
Yeah, good team.
The same captain Rahul, vice captain Mohsin Khan. Your hot picks is Ayan Yadav, of course, and the differential picks will be Singh and Shamira. Let's look at the high risk. See, high risk now is Rahul, Stonis. Woo, that is high risk. Stonis already.
Mm.
Huda, yeah, Rana, Narayan. Woo, and they are
Mhm.
Sauti, Lord Father, 9 touching Sauti, and they put Sauti as vice cap, and Shamira, Mavi. Ooh, Mavi's not a bad shout, and Mohsin Khan. All right, the high risk is a decent mix of the safe. Normally, high risk I find is more high risk. It's not too high risk. It's a bit. It
Not
still
high risk
feels
because
safe,
Shiva
but
Mavi is a high risk
yeah,
option.
Mavi,
Stoinis is a high
Sauti,
risk option.
Stonis,
Sauti,
correct,
yeah.
correct. Narayan not really high risk, but I mean, yeah,
Nah, he not.
yeah. But he wasn't in the safe, so that tells you something.
It could be this could be that this pitch is the pitch I'm talking about. That is the
Yeah.
fast pitch now.
Yeah.
Could be that's the
Right?
case.
Sunday's games now we have Sunrisers Hyderabad versus the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Right? So you won't get the fantasy 11 for this, but we could just look at the players that they have, right? The players to watch. So the players to watch, batters, players to watch, bowlers. So they have
Yeah.
Sharma, Makram, Fab du Plessis, Dinesh Karthik. You think they left with anybody? I know this is the obvious batting. Right? They left with anybody for you,
They
batting
have a
wise?
few players. Yeah, Puran.
Right? Correct.
Puran
I agree.
one.
Would you
yeah,
captain Puran or vice captain Puran for this weekend, for this game?
Against RCB boy. You see Puran coming in 6, That's the problem I have
And
with
they're
Puran
playing on
batting so low.
Wang. It's called a Wang Kiri. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
ring any
Wankere,
bell
yeah.
for you. That's a what
Yeah,
that pitch? What we know about
I
that pitch?
think it is the fast pitch, Okay, it's the fast
Is that
pitch,
fast
but
pitch?
I could be wrong. Yeah, boy, I feel like Puran could be a good vice captain, Good vice captain.
And he has been solid recently, yeah. I find so.
Yeah, you have beaten it up right now, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And the bowlers, well, no shock. I think these are the safest bowlers here. Natajan, Malik, Hasaranga, and of course Patel. I for sure have an
Yeah.
Hasaranga. And Malik has to redeem himself. So yeah. 15 wickets so far out of 10 matches. 15 wickets and same scoreline, same result for Hasaranga. 17 wickets out of 9 for Natajan and 12 out of 9 for Patel. Lord have mercy. Cheese and ages. If those are not good figures, I don't know what is bad figures. Wow. Cheese and ages. Those are great figures. And then last game rounding up the Sunday fixtures, we have the Chennai Super Kings versus Delhi Capital. I think this is a real nice game, especially that Delhi having some mixed form and Chennai having some mixed form as well. They just get licked, so they're trying to win now. No, just one. So they're trying to keep that momentum going. So let's see what could happen there. Just lost and yes, look at the form. Right. So let's see what they have here. Batters. Your boy Gaikwad out of two
Out of
games.
nowhere.
2 games.
Out of nowhere.
No. So you're picking Gaikwad.
Nah, unfortunately, no, because here why, right?
Talk to me.
It's too much transfers to make a comeback to somebody else now.
Yeah.
That's why I wouldn't pick him normally.
Yeah.
Because the captain thing too, if he was on captain, I'd pick him for sure.
Yes, correct. Because what's
understand?
there to lose? Yeah.
Yeah. But
Right.
for now, not really. For now,
Yeah.
not.
So of course, the
This
main
pitch
person
might
we
be a
want to
spinning
talk
pitch, yeah.
about. The main person we want to talk about is Warner. What do you think, Warner? You have Raidu,
captain.
Deepak,
Yeah,
captain
captain.
for sure.
Captain.
Now, Bravo. Now, you said something interesting about Bravo. Did you not say Bravo? Bravo playing?
Not recently. The
Right.
last 3 games he
Right.
not playing.
And he has been real good though. 14 wickets out of 8 matches though. That's some good numbers.
Yeah, but
Right?
you see, Bravo is expensive as well.
Yeah. You get 2 wickets, but 35 runs, 40 runs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he has the ball in the end.
Correct.
When he
Yeah.
defending 40 runs in 3 overs, and Bravo giving it 35 in 2 overs and 2 wickets down. Then when you just go 5 runs again with 3-4 wickets in hand, they ain't helping you.
Yeah, agreed.
Bravo going too expensive,
And
unfortunately.
you have Takeshana, 11 wickets, 7 matches.
He'll be important for this game.
You have Mr. Yadav, one of the key
Important for this
Yadavs,
game, yeah.
18 wickets out of 10. My goodness. And then you have Katil Ahmed, 14 out of 7.
Yeah.
So not bad at all. So we can wrap it up there slowly, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
our
yeah.
we did an extensive, we got a nice hour long, guys, our
Mm-hmm.
extensive review and preview of everything. What's your overall thought or feelings of the IPL tournament so far? You liking it, Shamir?
Yeah,
What's
it's
your
been a good
expectations?
tournament. I like the fact that they're playing in a set a number of stadiums, right? I like the fact there's more teams. A lot of games is hard to keep up fantasy wise and as well as normally, right? But you're getting to see a lot more talent come through. I'm happy to see my West Indian boys doing well,
Correct.
right? They had a bad season, bad week last week, having a better week this week. So I'm glad for that. Um, and yeah, the IPL season going good. We have some surprises. Gujarat and Lucknow
Look now,
both
yeah,
are
first and second.
yeah
First and
yeah
second.
they're
I
both
mean,
good
because
teams.
just now, I'm
Yeah
glad they said that. I could share real quickly the table. The table was just there, right? Look the table here. I'm gonna show you quickly. Share
yeah.
screen. Right, I've seen it already. Good. I didn't realize. Yeah, look at that table. Look at that table.
Mm-hmm.
If look at that table, I know a lot of people had apprehensions on the newcomers and they'll get lick up and get mashed up.
Yeah
But look at them, 16 points, 14 points, and then the old heads 12 and 12 in Royal Rajasthan Royals and RCB,
yeah
and the usual big boys struggling Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, and
yeah.
all shucks. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah, it's not a typical season, but they do anything. So yeah, big up to the new franchises, and maybe this could
Yeah.
encourage two more franchises for the next season. Bring them
I
on, bring
doubt.
on some
I
new
really,
ones.
really, really, really doubt. I know because one is just the fact there's so much games.
Yeah, real
I
cricket.
don't
Yeah,
think they will try to go for more, right? And then the scheduling is so tight in international
yes,
cricket that it's already hard for them to fit these games, to fit two additional teams. That's how much games move away. There are at least
because it's
20
already
additional games.
74. It's already 74
Yeah,
games already. Yeah,
there might be
and
like
then you have to
90
study.
games.
Then you have to study international cricket, World Cup close. There's a lot of
Correct,
things
correct, correct.
because
So that's what I'm
West
saying.
Indies, West Indies are alone. I don't even know what schedule. What's alone? Yeah, all games international cricket playing. I think you have
Yeah, well,
Netherlands,
right.
we have
Exactly.
India, we have South Africa just before the World Cup. We have real cricket to play. So that's just us.
So,
I
but
think
it's
Pakistan coming too.
just like
Yeah.
all these teams have packed schedules. So fitting IPL, right, making it longer will
Yeah.
not be the
And
thing.
then
And then
CPL right after.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then it costs them a billion US
Mm.
to buy into a team,
Mm.
right? You have to have the money to get into
Yeah.
the cricket,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? For
Yeah.
IPL that is, right? Might be cheaper elsewhere, but for IPL,
Yeah.
it's
Correct.
about a
Correct.
billion,
Correct.
right? It's about a billion US. So I don't foresee it happening at all unless IPL becomes so huge that nobody else care about any other cricket except for
Yeah.
IPL
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
T20s, and then cricket just become T20s only.
Yeah.
God
I hope
forbid
that
that
never
happen.
happens.
I
I hope
would.
that never
Me too.
happens.
I
Yeah.
hope
I hope that
so. I
never
hope it
happens.
never
I love my
happens.
test cricket. I love my
Yeah,
test
I
cricket.
don't want that to happen either.
Yeah.
So knock on wood for that. But yeah. So IPL shouldn't change. It's going pretty good as it is. It's pretty fun. A lot of sixes happening. I think they almost hit, I think it's 800 sixes almost in
Lord
50 games.
Father. Lord Father.
Damn, that is
Yeah.
real sixes.
Bro. That's relics. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
real. What's the maths on
I
that boy?
know, Chris Gayle. Let's keep that in mind, because Chris Gayle is six boss. You understand? I
I
don't
mean,
like him. I'm not a big fan of him, but six boss.
mm,
He is the, you know.
mm.
Mm,
Now
mm.
when in his prime he was great.
Yeah, yeah,
But afterwards he just
yeah. Not a big fan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan because I'm a purist now, boy. He never used to move his feet. If he used to move his feet, you can imagine. Whew.
I no I don't care how you bat, how you think. You could do what you want once you're making runs and performing well, right? I don't because this is about how Shivner trying to pull car bat because he's
Oh
acting funny,
no, no!
right?
I never used to like
But
that. That's a bad take. Yeah,
right, you understand? But China was efficient for what he used to do,
bro. Very. You
right?
should say we are
Right?
sometimes. Yeah.
Right? So, and I'm not the most technically correct batsman either. I don't have the kind of weight stance, however. I'm not a
Right.
big
Right.
batsman, right?
Right.
But I'm not the most technically correct right batsman either. So I don't have, I'm nothing against batsmen doing their thing to score runs. Right? The game has evolved past stand up straight, back left, high elbow, right? It evolved past that. Now you bat accordingly. You score runs. Once you're consistent, you score runs. I don't really care.
Yeah.
So
Real. But
Chris
yeah,
Gayle for me was always great, but towards the end, I don't know if he retired yet or not, but
not yet.
he
I don't
from
think so. Yeah, and I
but
think that
I
was the
just don't
main thing.
want him. I just don't want him in West Indies cricket anymore because
Yeah.
he has become a burden to the team.
Correct. Look
Right?
at that Sri
He hasn't.
Lankan series. Look at
Yeah.
Look at the England series. I mean, look at
Yeah.
come on.
He is.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has been a burden. It's time you just give somebody else a chance. Let them
Yeah.
bat.
Yeah.
What's
Become a
the worst
batting
you can
coach
do?
if you want or something. You know, I ain't
Yeah.
vexed for
No.
that. Yeah.
No, not what I'm trying to play cricket still, but I think it's time for his West Indies career to be over
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Give the
Go
young
Big
boys a
Bash.
chance.
Go Pakistan. Go
Yeah,
Bangladesh.
let him do his thing. Let him
Yeah.
do his thing.
Yeah.
I rate him highly as one of the best West Indies players to come across,
Fair
right?
enough.
For limited overs.
Fair enough.
And to each his own, he is a great cricketer. But
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
now, you have to know, for good cricketers, you have to know when your time is up as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
On
Yeah.
international stage, his time is up. Time to move on.
Yeah. 1000%. Right.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, guys, I want to thank everyone for watching. Thanks for coming through. Shamir, thanks so much for your time. You're
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
get a little break. You're gonna 2 hour break, and then we're back.
Yeah. I'll do some studies and come back.
Right? But
Yeah.
guys, don't forget your content is lined up. We did F1 show yesterday, and we are doing an F1 live watch along on Sunday. The game is at the race is at a human the hour at 3:30 p.m. So we're doing a watch along for that. So I'll be hyping that whole weekend. So anyone that wants to jump on and come through, even if you don't watch F1, it'll be vibes come through. We'll have some fun, right? And that is Mother's Day.
Yeah.
So when you finish feeding moms, come through, right? So guys,
Yeah.
we'll see you all in a few hours for FPL. Happy picking. Hope you all had a good score today from one of the other big boys who mastered the dance today. And big up to everyone who playing the IPL. And let's improve it and increase the fantasy, right? So we'll see you all in the next one, man. Take care, guys.
Bless.